The number of Americans who smoke cigarettes has dropped to an all-time low.
This is really good news. The latest estimates from the CDC show that about 14% of U.S. adults are lighting up. That is the lowest level since they started tracking this stuff in 1965. When it comes to cigarette smoking, I've often wondered if there is kind of like at unemployment, you hit a level where you say that's as low as it really can go. With smoking, I wonder if we're close. 14%. There's a certain number of people who will always be addicted, but that is pretty low, especially considering what things used to be like, Heather.
Right. I mean, they used to be 40%, 42% back in the early 60s. Because you think about it, everybody was smoking back then. You go, I look at my grandparents. I mean, nurses, doctors, teachers. It was in every place of employment.
You could smoke anywhere. You could smoke in offices. In my first TV station in Duluth, there's still built-in ashtrays in the edit bays. Of course, in planes, we've all seen the planes with ashtrays.
And on the news.
On the news, news anchors.
On the news.
Yes, and in hospitals. My father-in-law just told me this weekend that his mother was dying in a hospital from lung cancer, and she was allowed to smoke in her hospital bed. And it wasn't that long ago.
Well, I think to your point, Jason, is that what's changing now is that kids aren't taking up cigarettes in the same way that they used to. So maybe that is pushing the number down over time, because it does seem to be stuck kind of there at that 15% of the really hardcore smokers. But if kids aren't starting smoking, then perhaps in 10, 20 years, we're going to see that number come down.
What do you guys think the factors are as far as limiting the smoking?
I think there's less of a cool factor. I mean, it used to be cool. You had the Marlboro Man. I had multiple people smoking in movies. It was cool in the 80s. The bad boys smoked. And I don't think people look at it that way anymore. I think it's kind of more like, ew,
and it's also an inconvenience now when you think about it, because you can't smoke in places where you used to, and now there's, you can't smoke within 20 feet of an entrance. I also think, I remember when the smoking ban went into effect in Minnesota, we were like one of the first states, and it was a big deal. People really kind of freaked out to think, oh, I have to leave my drink at the bar and step outside to have a cigarette. But
when
eventually,
it's 30 below.
while it's 30 below, but people started catching on to it, and eventually there was just maybe one person standing outside having a cigarette, and you felt lonely. You get left out. I think people just wanted to stop.
The cost, too, Heather, don't you think?
The cost is huge. I mean, the cost is, I think, really what has brought this down, because kids aren't buying the cigarettes that can now be $10 a pack. If you look at the taxes on cigarettes, which was the point of taxing cigarettes, was to bring down the rate of smoking. But the big issue that we haven't addressed, and we talked about this a lot, is now more kids are vaping and more kids are doing the e-cigarettes. So this is great news, but
fewer carcinogens, but still addiction.
No carcinogens, but you're addicted to nicotine.
Yeah, which is a problem.